Hello everybody, NoukonNeko here. Today we are here on Final Fantasy War of the Visions to roll on the Persona 5 banners. So yeah, pretty sure lots of people are excited for this. For me, I have not ever played a Persona game before. Kind of surprising. I think I actually probably would enjoy it. But I do know one of those games you have to sit down and really be in it in the long haul to really enjoy it, right? But I will say I have watched people play the game. Watched some clips on YouTube for some of the previous Persona games and watched some of my friends play Persona 5. So I'm actually familiar with the characters and the story. I just probably not so much with the battle mechanics. That one you can't really learn so well by just watching it. I think that you have to actually play it to really get it. Because after watching them play it and progressing far enough in the game, they really know what they were doing. And they had like a strategy they usually follow. But that was something that was kind of beyond me to be able to keep up with. But anyways, the characters themselves, they mostly look great to me. I think Joker might not be as strong getting him right now out of box, but he will be great in the future. Violet is very similar to Elena. Very close. It's almost like a... Did you say it was a cheaper Elena? I almost feel like they're on par, even though what's the 9 cost and ours 100 cost. They're very close. I guess you could say that one's more magic based, one's more physical based. Probably say that probably. And then obviously Makoto Queen, she is the freebie character, so you don't have to worry about rolling for her. You just need to worry about these two. So I will say that these banners are kind of a little bit odd to me. So I came here kind of thinking I'm gonna roll for the vision card, and the vision card's not here. Yeah, if the vision card was here and give you medals, then things would probably look a lot better, but they're not here. So there's a lot of things that kind of makes me sus about what's going on with Persona banners. That won't stop me from trying to roll for some of these characters, kind of. You'll see why. First of all, things I probably should mention about these banners who are trying to roll is you should probably make sure you roll this banner first. Really important. Reason why is you roll this banner, you get free Visual. Very simple. You roll this, you get more back. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way first. Now I'll keep talking about the Persona banners a little more in depth. I should probably keep track of how much I started out with, but I was at 80 something visual right before I rolled. Oh, and then yeah, I forgot you get stars from this. But it's 150. So I think I got let me go back a bit. I think the first one was 100, so I got 50 back from it. 150 back, but so yeah, I have 50 more from what I started. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a skip animation for this and keep going. Yeah, I think I had 87-ish before I started rolling this. I was 10k, got around 1k from that. That was not that great, but it's okay. I'm just guessing with the price of points. That seems good. 47. I guess it must have been good. Actually, I kind of want to look. Because if I roll, this goes away. 100, 1000. Ooh. So yeah, that fourth step where I got 47, that was 17k free to me. That was big versus like minimum was 11. About what the does it actually tell me my history? It doesn't. It just tell me like the last one. So yeah, I hit it big on the 4th step. Okay, last step 70k. Ooh, so this one you gotta be careful because you don't want to accidentally use your paid visual. What I will do is go back out. Yeah, that's the daily stuff. I will go back out and grab this. So that second step I got 380. Pick up all those back. Go back in. Not yet. And roll that 70. Yeah. So you definitely want to go as high as you can. So that one I got 9.8. So almost 10k visual for free right there. So quite a lucky haul. Okay. So let's go take a look again. So think about it. I had around 87k visual and now I'm at 115. That's almost 3k visual minus 2, so like around 28k visual or free visual I gained by rolling that banner, and now I'm quite ready to hit the persona banners after I do the free one. I might as well, since I'm already there. I'm gonna get that out of the way. And that kind of reminds me, I should probably turn back animation for you guys. You guys probably like to see how the rainbows up here. It's okay. So I will mention, right, if you look at these banners, they give you 100 medals every time you roll, 10 times roll, even on this as well, right? And guess what? If you go look at the mock shop and see what you can buy with those medals, you can buy the character with 2,000 medals, right? That's 10 pulls, which is 40k, right? But that's not the only way to pity for them. Apparently, if you look at the standard banners, it does mention about a gauge. When it's maxed, you get the character as well, guaranteed. You will then be guaranteed the same Joker on your next 10 pull after you, so that's practically 42k. Because it's 5% per 10 pull. Where does it mention that? It mentions that here. Each 10 times pull fills the gauge by 5%, right? So you get 10% is 2 pulls, so 2 times 10, that's pretty much 20 10 pulls. So there are 2 ways to pay for him, right? Obviously, you pulled this 40 times and you have enough medals, and you probably have enough gauge to get him twice, obviously, right? But the other strat you can do is you do the 9th step, which also give you medals. I think even the 6th step and the 3rd step also give you medals. So you can already get like half the medals you need here. That's it, right? Half? Well, 9 out of 20. So if you are trying to get the characters, could do this and then do a bit of the standard, trade in the medals, and you can get the character. What's the difference between the 2 methods? If you get the gauge one, you would, and you know, you have to pity for the gauge, spend about 10 pulls here, then that means by the time you get the character, all that medals you gain, you could instead of getting the pity, obviously, because you already have the character, don't need to do that, you spend it on the shards itself, right? So one way, the gauge gives you more shards at the end of it, while the other one, you spend less visual, but you get the character, and you possibly also get not possibly, you will get these extra materials. You will get those blossoms and that prism and stuff like that. So I guess if you're strapped, if you need these materials, you probably want to go with the metal pity. You don't, and you're set with all those materials, then maybe you should go for standard one and just roll it there. Or you could also do a little hybrid, right? Some people would like to do it to the 6th step because you have the 310 step, right? Then you switch to the standard. But if you went that far, you kind of almost want to get those blossoms at the end, right? So there's a lot of ways you could really approach this. There's 2 main ways and kind of an in-between way. So for me, I actually really don't need these characters. They're good, but I don't really run a dark character. And I do run a light character, light team, but technically I have plenty of light characters. If I have an Elna, you kind of don't. If you have Elna, you don't really need Violet unless you're trying to run a triple evade, right? But usually you're gonna want Angerbird as an evade tank, and they already give you not Joker. They already gave you block, right? They're a light slash evasion character. If you have Elna, you don't really need. There's no really room to put Violet in there. If you don't have Elna, then yeah, go for it. You probably want her instead of Elna. I guess you could try to do a triple without a tank and just go fully like Violet, Joker, no, Violet, block, and Elna. Go full the offensive team, and maybe that'll work too. There are some differences about Violet and Elna. Pretty small ones, but that's something you could probably view other people who are analyzing the 2 a lot. So I'll leave it up to them to explain that to you. But so even though I don't need the character, I do need the mats, and I don't mind rolling to get the mats, and I do want the card because the card's real good. I'm talking about like Maneater stuff for dark characters. So too bad it's not here. I almost feel like they're holding something back, right? It's definitely, the cards will probably appear next week, but it might appear with other things too. I don't know. Hopefully don't do that big of a surprise, but just keep your eyes open. If anything, you want to be really careful, I would wait until Sunday until they announce more stuff, right? But if you're really impatient, you want these characters right away, I guess you can kind of pull it like I am gonna pull for them. So my strat is actually not to really guarantee get them, right? I'm not actually gonna pity for any of these characters. That's the difference between me and a lot of people actually. I mainly am going for the materials, and I do like the persona characters, but not enough to really go all the way for them. So what I will do is just do the 9 stuffs for each of the characters, and if I get the character, great, I'll work on them. If I don't get any of the characters, then it's fine. Guess what I would do? I would take all those medals that I just gained, and even though I probably could have used it in pity, I could just all give it to Queen. And Queen would be in a good spot. I mean, she's in an interesting spot. People are actually not sure how good she is right now. Why? Because the lightning meta in global is stronger than JP right now. We have Ibarra and we have the new character Esther, right? So 2 characters that doesn't exist in JP right now. So people don't know how well she will work with them. And Queen Makoto, she's technically a hybrid. She's both a physical and a magic user, right? You kind of can build her one way or other, or in between somewhere. So technically she could fit in almost any team, any lightning team. So she could be good, she could be bad. People are still trying to figure that out. So, but anyways, I don't feel bad about working on Queen. She's probably like one of my favorite characters in Persona anyways. Persona 5. Well, you know what? Maybe in all personas, I kind of would like her too. Better than most characters. But anyways, there's still use for me to use the medals, and it doesn't go to waste if I roll for these 9 steps. So that's why I am doing the 9 steps at least. And maybe I would hold on those medals until Sunday, then decide whether I'll go to Mikoto or Queen, or I could continue to try the PD for these characters later, right? But I'll just stick with the 9 steps for now. So let's go ahead and do Joker's 9 step. And see if I can get lucky. I already have some people I know got lucky enough to get him on a 9 step. Oh, and a bigger question is, even if I didn't get him early, do I continue doing the 9 step? It's a tough question, actually. I feel like I should at least go up to get the prism at least, even if I got him right here. Nah, it's too good to be true. I mean, it is a 9 cost character, so it should be easier than rolling a premium character. But grabbing that prism, again, those blossoms are kind of my main goal. I can't work on that many characters without those right now. Yeah, a lot of characters are kind of getting stuck because I mean, the blossoms really. The prisms are okay. I have other ways to kind of get the prism. I have like a kind of like a backup reserve. But those blossoms, there's no way to get around it. If you're trying to work on EX characters, whether they're MRs, SRs, or URs, they all use blossoms. Okay, so now it's a whole lot of nothing. Next one's the free pull. I guess since I'm rolling Joker Spanner, I could kind of talk about Joker a bit, right? So he's mainly a Dark Slash unit, and he also a Gunner sub, so kind of an evasive character too, I believe. You can almost say he's kind of like Venera. Yeah, I think those two are very comparable with each other. I kind of forget how well he is, whether he's more, if he has any magic involved. Going on step 4 right now. But anyways, the reason why people say that he's probably not going to be as good right now, he's probably good in PvE at least. But for PvP, people are saying the characters that work really well with him is little Leela, like I think a YoRHa version of her, and Darkfina. Those are the 2 characters that just came out in GP recently. And I guess pairing him up with them is a really strong combo. So if you plan to get those characters in the future, it's a possibility you would regret not getting Joker if you get those 2 other characters. I think the other thing that might be good thing about Joker is that card will most likely have an additional effect for Joker. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Kind of really wanted to see that. See whether it will happen or not, but yes, we're not that fortunate to get to see the vision card yet. This is why everything's really sus for me. I'd be more comfortable rolling right now Joker after seeing the vision card. Because if you know me, I don't like to just chase for characters. I really chase the vision card, and why is there so many vision cards here? Yeah, I really like to I kind of almost feel like the game's listening to me or something right now while I'm talking. But yeah, I like to chase the vision cards, and if the vision card has a character, then also probably get that character with it. Because usually that character would be able to kind of fully take advantage of that vision card. So whenever there's a oh, that's a gold. That's a good thing. Stun stuff though. I mean, it doesn't change the rate or anything. Oh, 2 good chances. Can it be? Joker? My name's Joker. Or the name's Joker. So, looks like I'll be working on Joker. And possibly forming a good dark team in the future. Is that another one? The double Joker. Ooh. That's gonna make people really jealous. If you end up rolling this 9 stuff tonight, getting Joker, I'm gonna already apologize to you guys. I'm sorry. I also just lost my train of thought what I was about to say. So I'm gonna keep rolling because I do need those blossoms. What was I saying before those rainbows just rolled in? It's not gonna be rainbow, right? Okay. Yeah, what was I saying? Was I talking about Joker? God, I get like distracted too easily and get like always lose my train of thought when something like that happens. It's gonna be Joker again, isn't it? Okay. Not that kind of dark unit that I was looking for. Oh, another thing about Joker is I kind of almost feel like I can really resonate with them. I mean, just look at me. I kind of look like I could be part of the Phantom Thieves, can't I? This is the final one. And nothing too special, but it's okay. We already got our surprise of today. Which I am quite happy about. Well, yeah, I think I was talking about the vision card, right? Well, I kind of already talked about what I was hoping to see the vision card at first, but whether the vision card is gonna have additional more effects or not, it'll still be good to pull. So it'll be nice. Now that I have him, then when I get that vision card, I can fully utilize that vision card effectively because I have him now. Okay, let's go ahead and go Violet this time. See how I go with her. Boy, I'm just so shocked right now how lucky I am. Okay, so now that I am on Violet's banner, let's talk about her. Yeah, so I already mentioned earlier that she's a lot like YoRHa in the way that she's a slash character, a light slash character, and she's a really evasive character. And not only that, she also has, I think she has courage, right? She has a skill that gives her courage to survive a killing blow. That really sounds a lot like YoRHa, right? In almost every way. There are smart differences. In fact, she has like a really nice reaction that I thought very unique. I kind of really like actually. So when Violet actually evades an attack, he has a chance to do a counterattack. It's really unique. It's not like reflex, right? Because reflex just gives you another chance, more chance to evade in cases where you probably didn't evade in the first place, and even non-evade characters can use reflex and get lucky. But Violet doesn't give her more like chance to evade or anything. It just makes it that she has a really high chance to counter back when she does evade. So she needs to have really good evasion ready for that reaction to do this job pretty well. Cool. And here's a rainbow, and this is on the free roll. Sorry, I'm just really focused right now. No. Alright, saw it. Like, as soon as I saw the rainbow dropping down, I just knew it's not gonna be her. Man, I just thought about it. If I did... Can I say yeah, you are a vision card from this? I don't think so, right? If I did get her, then this is gonna be really hard to gather all the shards for all the characters. Yeah, it kind of also sucks that they kind of split the two, but I guess just kind of the way they had it, so that you can't always just win by getting all the characters with the least amount of visual. Oh, that's not good. Anytime you see a vision card on these non-steps, not good news. Probably bare minimal. I think another thing about her is, like Elna, she has lots of good buffs, right? Stuff that increases her evasion and stuff that lets her hit more often. So it looks like we're on the 6th step right now. Oh, it's a gold. Two golds. Oh, 2 rainbows, I mean. Could it be Violet? Nope. The wrong slash character. Looking for the light one. Nope. Okay. I mean, I think I used up a lot of my luck when I did the Joker one, anyways. And I mean, out of the two, whether which I needed more, I probably wouldn't need Joker more than I need Violet, right? Because I don't have... Well, it's not like I don't have any good dark units. I have Boonstern and Akros Helena. I don't have Dwayne. But I sometimes use Venera instead. But Venera would probably work a lot better with Joker than the 2 other characters I mentioned, because they're very similar. But yeah, I am not needing light characters that badly. It's kind of weird. All blue for the last one. upgrade? It's gonna upgrade, but whether it goes rainbow is unlikely. Unlikely. Okay, that's okay. I mean, 2. Oh, I have 1 more to go. Guess I just kind of on which step I was on. So this should be the final step, and the more important one. But it's okay. Like, problem is if I did get more of the characters, it just means I am draining a lot more resources than I'm gaining, right? I didn't get a character here and don't pity for it, then all of these resources can use on other characters. I'm definitely not gonna get her. It's all vision cards that end. Okay. Those stars will be nice either way for when I do roll for the vision card when it comes out. Okay, so I will probably hold on to my medals. I probably could use the medals, you know, the medal A ones on Joker right now. Because I don't think McQueen or Makoto is gonna have issues getting her medals. There are gonna be a lot of other ways to get it. Kind of have to keep an eye on it. But maybe it's just better to kind of wait on it until like the final week, then use the medals. Right? It really depends who needs it more by then. But I most likely think is gonna go to Joker. Because if I am not getting gonna pity for Violet, then all those medals I wrote on Violet will probably go to Queen anyways. Are these any good? I mean, it does guarantee a UR, and she does get a drop rate boost, I think. 8% for the normal rolls, but if you go all the way down, further down, the guaranteed roll is a 1.6, so it's a really good chance to get her or get any of the Persona characters from here. I think this one is really expensive. I mean, it looks like you do get Mind Spheres guaranteed, right? So you are getting a lot of value for it, but it's pretty expensive. 10k paid visitors, it's almost about $200 if there wasn't any discount. There is a discount right now, like a 50% discount for one of it, so it would cost you probably around 150 right now if you have 0 paid visitor. If you've been buying like the 50 like % off packs, then maybe it'd be 100k, right? But pretty expensive. If you really love the Persona characters that much, sure. But I kind of want to avoid spending that much for just a character. I feel like there's a lot more better things I could do with that money, but you do you. Sometimes people want the characters that late, and at least it's guaranteed, right? This one's not too bad because it does cost less as you keep rolling, right? It will cost 4,500 visual, paid visual for 10 pulls, right? And 3 of them are guaranteed, while like the middle ones are just free summons. But these also give you medals too, so that can actually go to your pity if you don't get them from there. I don't think this one gives you medals, but it does just give you lots of good things, right, with every pull. But again, it's just very expensive, so just spend wisely. That's all I can say for you guys. But anyways, this is pretty much it for me. So I mean, I got lucky with Joker, not so much with Violet, but I'm pretty happy with my pulls. So I'm gonna just wish you guys luck on your pulls, and let's see what more things appear next week, right? Try to be a little bit careful, because I wouldn't be surprised if more global exclusive characters also appear. I mean, it'd be really surprising if more Persona characters for next week, but just be careful. Anyways, good luck. I'll see you guys later. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye.